What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee from Champions Chat, and this is kind of a bonus installment of the why I love certain crossovers or events. There's at least two characters, two personalities, two figures or whatever in this game that weren't really necessarily full-fledged crossover events. They were just like, this person is now in the game. Maybe three, actually, because if you consider Snoop Dogg, let's consider Snoop Dogg. So there's three, right? So there's Snoop, there's Ozzy, and then there's Muhammad Ali. I'm going to start talking about Ali because one thing that I think history needs to remember on this, like definitely needs to remember, is that Muhammad Ali was contracted, or his estate contracted, with WWE Champions, and then 2K got a hold of it. Before 2K had Ali, Champions absolutely paved the way by bringing Ali into the game. Now, as you can see, he was the referee for WrestleMania 1. If you know, you know, like The Rock co-opted his championship from Muhammad Ali's widow, and it became about The Rock instead of... Anyway, but Cassius Clay was in Champions first before any other big WWE license got a hold of him. So this game broke ground, right? And this Ali is actually still really good if you've got a few things. His gear is important. It's the red glove gear, and it does something. It gives all color moves 5 more MP. If you have that gear and some hype, couple, maybe the moment, some things to him, this Ali can absolutely still be a top tier fighter on your roster. And it wasn't just this one. They introduced a second Ali, which the greatest version of him, the GOAT of all time. I honestly don't know why we introduced a second one to be like it. Just this version's move damage based and didn't scale. The other one's gem and multiply and does scale for the most part. But just the fact that he's in here, like, it's cool. Super cool that we have two versions of Muhammad Ali when other games couldn't even get one. We did it. Good job, Champions. Like, I love it. And then on top of that, the next one is Ozymandias, Ozzy Osbourne, the Prince of Darkness. When they announced Ozzy was coming into the game, one, I was like, good job, Gerson. I'm pretty sure you had a hand in this. But two, I was like, wow, like, yeah, Ozzy is a WWE Hall of Famer, which means they could introduce a statue of him if they keep the rights. But more than that, when this Ozzy Osbourne came out, it was the first time they did what's now basically a monthly model where that character was in milestones where you could get all the way up to the highest rarity, which might have been 6 silver at the time, I think, of him just by playing the game. But even more than that, better than that, this Ozzy is phenomenally good. He still holds up very well in the hype era. And so for basically a year, he was probably your best Ruthless Aggression era person, period. Like, just flat out, period, and they gave him away for free. He was probably your best Trickster, and if you got his bowler hat gear, which is what I'm rocking right here, your trap gems did 150% more damage. If you got his plate, you were throwing out more black gems before the Royal Rumble plates existed. I mean, just all the way around, they did exactly right with this Ozzy. And I still see him in Showdown and occasionally in Feud, but Showdown all the time. I still see him all the time. He's worthwhile. He's good, right? Like, for a free character that you could get maxed out for playing the game, that was great. And then, yes, they did go to the well one more time. And during last Zombie Month, last October, they gave us Bark at the Moon Ozzy, which does look remarkably like the cover of the album and, the inserts, whatever it is on that. But also just is fun. Like, again, in these videos, I've talked about many times the fact that variety is what makes this game so memorable to me, so ongoingly good. And whether or not you got him, the fact that Bark at the Moon Ozzy is in this game is just fun. He's just fun on that. And speaking of fun, I almost forgot one. Oh my gosh, look at this. Limited time characters. You can't talk about limited time characters without bringing up Johnny freaking Knoxville. Okay, so story time. Long before I was a creator, Merrick's was talking about a boss battle where Johnny Knoxville would be the best, because there was a stretch there where Johnny Knoxville was one of the best characters in the game, and he was like every boss battle destroyer for a year or something like that. Well, Merrick's had mentioned he couldn't feature any video of Johnny Knoxville because he didn't have him. This was before we had candy store accounts where we had every character available to the official CCs. And so the first time I ever interacted with Merrick's was I sent him a video of me using Johnny Knoxville so that he could see it, because I got him. I got him on Black Friday. I'd spent $100 on polls, didn't get him anything like that. And my mom sent me a thing like, hey, because it was, Black Friday. She's like, hey, your birthday's coming up. What do you want? I was like, I want $20 to do another set of polls on Champions. Sure enough, I absolutely got Johnny Knoxville at that polls. It was fantastic. It was a great day for me. Just all around great day. He is so fun. Like the bowling ball animation to the crotch, like so fun. I love it. But anyways, super rare. Very few in the community have him. But again, talk about just the fun fact that he's in the game. This is Johnny Knoxville from the Royal Rumble. Like, he actually wrestled twice. He had a Royal Rumble. He had a WrestleMania match, which was way better than we should give it credit, or than we often give it credit for. And this Johnny Knoxville was just one of the top characters in the game for a while. Now, unfortunately, he has not maintained that status. Like, I've tried to run him a few different ways, a few different types. He's very trap gem focused out of subs. So, like, you've got a trap to cross break build that might now be worth looking at again with the cross break plate. I don't know. I'm going to have to see that. But, the bonus damage for every cross break gem, that doesn't hold up as much anymore. That never did. 15 random gems into purple with the pin bar not moving. It was great. It goes to this one very well. And then you can either make 22 trap gems blue, or you can make 49 random subs into 3-turn submission gems that will turn trap gems, and those trap gems steal health, which is fine. It's not a lot of health, though, nowadays. That's why he really dropped off. But I don't, I wasn't going to do any gameplay. But I do want to see now with the cross break plate, if we went into like the gain health, 15 into purple, and then this one. This is the way I used to run them. 22 trap gems blue. Let's see, what if I did that? What if I did this way? Because it'd go to blue instead of purple. I'm literally just like taking up time here. I wasn't planning, and we still haven't talked about Snoop Dogg. So let's talk about Snoop Dogg while I'm doing this. Do I have anything previous? No, I haven't used this since I've gotten my candy store account. How nice. How nice is that? So we either need, let's see, 7 blue or 7 purple would be the way to go. So let's just do purple. Like that seems like the right way, because then, yeah, then I can do that. No, actually blue. Let's do blue. Let's do blue gems on here. Look at me. I'm trying to figure something out as I do this, just to see if it works. But let's talk Snoop Dogg. So you've seen Snoop Dogg in the game. There's 3 versions of Snoop. They're all super fun. And just the fact that, again, a WWE Hall of Famer who has wrestled at WrestleMania, supposed to wrestle Shane McMahon, ended up beating the former world champion, 2-time world champion, The Miz, which was not planned, but it was what it was. They called an audible. They made it work. It's fine. Yeah, they made it work. It's fine. So, is there blue to cross break? That's what I want to... I'm not wearing my glasses, or, contacts right now. But blue and cross break would definitely be, because we're gonna make the gems blue. Yeah, we're making 22 trap gems though. Generate 20 random submission to turn into cross break. So yeah, so we're still not. That's still not going to do anything for us there. I'm still going to run it with blue though, because then that loads the purple. Is there blue into cross break? That's what I'm trying to figure out. There's no easy way to search through these guys, which sucks. But I know we just focused on cross break gems with somebody. Is it Julia? I think it's Julia. Is blue and cross break actually? I don't know. We're gonna have to get through all this mess. There it is. Blue and oh man. Okay. If Johnny Knoxville, I'm getting a little bit goofy here. I love it. If Johnny Knoxville comes back with this, I'm gonna be so freaking happy because I loved. But there's no hype. I'm not gonna be able to hype him. I'm gonna have to use wild hype. But I love Johnny Knoxville in this game. He's so fun to play with. Plus, this way I can show you the bowling ball animation. I don't want trap gems damage. I want cross break gem damage. How many am I make cross break? 3 turns. 20 into cross. That's fine. That's good. 20 into cross. There's got to be cross break gems here somewhere. Leech gems made a comeback. Black and botch there. Bocharella. Ooh, cross break gems and black. It'd be better if it was cross break gems and blue, but who cares? And then Austin. We'll just use Austin. Because there's only 20. We could use trap, because the trap gems are going to turn blue. If there was trap and blue, you know what? Let's use trap, and then that'll also set me up there. Okay, so yes, this is going to be good, because now I'm going to change his moves. I'm going to go back to the sub here. So what we're going to do is we're going to sub, make purple where it won't move, sub, and then blow them all up. Yeah, I think. I don't know. I haven't used him in so long. I want to see this happen. Let's see. 150% strap. Yes. Yes. And then the cross break plates. The new cross break plates. Oh, you know what? I haven't claimed those yet, have I? Hold on. I gotta go in here. Go away ads. I know you can't see it. I gotta claim Rainbow Cross Break. That's all I want right there. I've got all of them sitting here waiting for me, but that's the one I'm gonna claim. Alright, let's turn the portal back on. Do not go up against Zombie Sammy. Just reminder to self. Don't go up against Zombie Sammy. We're making trap gems. Okay. I reminded me. Am I good? I'm good, me. Alright, let's go there. Alright, so let's go Johnny Knoxville. Going here, and we're going to go here. And this looks different. This looks way different. Whoa! The plate filter is out. Holy crap! I'm like, wait a second here. This doesn't look like it should. This is organized. Kind of. At the very least, it tells me how many of these I have, which is awesome. Where's the cross break plates? There it is. Rainbow Crossfire. Rainbow Snowfall. Okay, sweet. Gosh dang it. Son of a brick. Son of a bricklaying monkey. Hold on. For one more dance. This video turned into something very different. For everybody who's still watching it, thank you. I know you're on pins and needles to see the Johnny Knoxville you don't have fight and see if he's still relevant, but I promise you, it's worth it just to see me get giddy about it, because I freaking want this to work so bad, it's not even funny. Like, I really want this to work. Also, hey, the plate thingy's out. What the heck? This is awesome. Alright, so Crossfire was somewhere in here. These are still, are they in alphabetical? Let's see, Point Break, Piper, Point, Punk. They're in alphabetical order. Oh my gosh! This is the greatest thing in the world twice over now. Okay, so we got the cross break plate. Let's see. Whenever you break yellow, generate 20. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. We're going to be making blue. So if we did the blue barber, trap gems to blue, that would work. Let's try this. Let's just try this. I have waited with anticipation for so long to see Johnny Knoxville come back, and he is my favorite. Let's be honest, Johnny Knoxville, if you can't tell, is my favorite crossover event they've done. Mainly because I got him. I admit that. That is a thing. And because he carried my roster for so long. So long, it wasn't even funny, right? So long. Yeah. All right, so we've got this. We've got a super sub, by the way, which isn't a big thing anymore because his sub damage is nothing comparatively now. But if the cross break gems, oh, I'm hoping. All right, so we are going to do these, which go to trap gems. It's 49 of them, 3 turns. He's not going to be able to break all of them because he would have to break the entire freaking board. But oh my gosh, he broke half of them. So bet, I guess, right? And then we're going to make these purple. So he's got 68 million. We're going trap to purple, which is why we probably should have used the purple. Well, no, because we're still good. Okay, so those are now good. So that was only 8 million, even with 150% strap on him. Don't comment. Don't think about it. So now we want him to break as few of these as possible. Frick. But he's still making cross breaks. Okay, don't break my cross breaks, bro. All right, so we've got some of these. What are blue gems doing? Not enough. Yeah, this isn't going to be enough. Dang it. Hashtag rework Johnny Knoxville and make him available in the game again so that everybody can get him. Hashtag. Come on, what is it? Oh, that was pathetic. Okay. But it's a super sub. All right, well, dang it, Knoxville's not back. But I'm so happy for him. And like I said, Snoop Dogg's in there too somewhere. So these are some of the random crossovers, but this is the type of thing that makes this game so fun, is the fact that you've got Johnny Knoxville with a bowling ball. I didn't even get to show you that move because it's the finisher in there. Hitting people in the go nodes. And then, yeah, I said that weird. And then... and then using the stump puller as if he was Doink the Freaking Clown. So these are just some of the reasons I love this game. The variety and the weirdness of some of the things that are in it just make me happy. So that's it for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Like the video, subscribe to Champions Chat, and then send this to your friend or faction mate who's like, I want to see Johnny Knoxville get talked about for 10 minutes of a video that was only supposed to be 10 minutes long anyway. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.